Acne isn't just a skin problem, it's an inflammation problem. And for a lot of people, that inflammation starts in the gut. In this episode, I'll show you how an unhappy gut can contribute to stubborn acne and what science says about the gut-skin connection. Hi, my name is Salmeen. I'm a licensed aesthetician and a certified gut health specialist. And this is the first episode of my 5-episode free course on gut health and acne. Alright, so let's dig into this. Before we talk about skincare or diet, we need to zoom out. For a long time, dermatologists and skincare professionals explained acne most as a surface problem that comes from clogged pores, bacteria, and extra oil on the skin. Yes, those things do matter, but in last few years, scientists have been talking more about acne as a systematic inflammatory condition. So yeah, for now, acne is not just a tiny pore problem, but it's a system problem. In simple words, what it means is that behind acne, your whole body's inflammation system is responsible, not only your pores. So the real question becomes, where is that inflammation coming from? What major place scientists are looking currently is the gut. I know when I talk about gut, a lot of people think that this is the organ where the food gets digested only. Yes, they are right, but your gut is not only a digestive system, it is also a huge immune organ. Believe it or not, a big part of your immune system sits in and around your gut. Yes, right next to your gut microbiome, the trillions of tiny bacteria that live there. This matters because your gut and your immune system are always talking to each other. When the gut microbiome gets imbalanced, which is called gut dysbiosis, or when the gut lining becomes more permeable, which is traditionally called leaky gut, more inflammatory molecules from your gut can slip into your bloodstream. Some scientific papers explain how this gut microbiome imbalance and the leaky gut can change the inflammation in the whole body and can also influence inflammatory conditions like acne. In simple terms, when your gut is imbalanced or stressed, it can send angry signals throughout your whole body. And guess what? Which organ reacts and shows those angry signals? You guessed it right, your skin. Researchers have found that people who have severe acne often have higher levels of inflammatory markers throughout their body, not just on their skin. And those signals can push their skin to produce more oil, can change how skin cells shed inside the pores, and can make breakouts more red, swollen, and painful, also slower to heal. This is one reason why a lot of people see that when they're stressed, when they have bloating, a lot of those times acne gets worse. So they notice that although their skincare routine has been same for months, but due to some lifestyle changes or diet changes, acne flare-ups gets worse. And the communication between your gut, your immune system, and your skin is called the gut-skin axis. And this is my expertise. This is the area I work in. Although this concept is pretty new and people are still getting used to it, some of the earlier research on this idea have talked about how gut health, stress, and inflammation can work together and show up on the skin as acne through immune and hormonal pathways. But don't get me wrong, when we talk about gut-related acne, we don't say that every acne comes from gut. We're saying that for many people, acne can be a visible sign that there is an extra layer of inflammation going inside the body. And trust me, the gut is one of the key organs involved in that whole process. That's why a lot of time when we see inflamed acne, red, painful acne, oftentimes we connect that with the gut. So now you know that your gut and your skin is connected, and yes, your gut, if you have an imbalanced one, can definitely cause severe acne on your skin. So that's it. In this episode, we talked about how your gut and skin are connected. And in the next episode of this 5-episode free course, I will talk about how gut-related acne often looks and feels in real life, so that you can start to notice the pattern and understand if the acne you are having currently is coming from your gut. I hope to see you in the next one.